If you are anything like me, your storage is begging for mercy, but your gaming heart is saying, give me more. Well, guess what? November 2025 is here to crash your storage with a lineup of mobile masterpieces. This isn't just a list, people. I have been hands-on with these titles, losing sleep, ditching my social life, all to bring you the definitive top 10 new games for Android and iOS this month. This is Jasper, and make sure you are already subscribed. Alright then, let's begin. Starting off at number 10, Outliver Tribulation. This is a survival horror meets a Souls-like combat system, all wrapped up in an intense atmosphere based on ancient African mythology. It's gorgeous but brutally scary. I jumped in, playing as a soldier lost in the supernatural realm of tribulations. The combat is crunchy, you can't just mash buttons. You have to manage your attacks and dodges against ferocious enemies. Seriously, the first time I had to use my night vision goggles in the pitch black, I nearly dropped my phone. It's premium, offline, no ads, just pure story-driven horror experience with solid controller support. It's a bold start to November. Slotting in at number 9, Raven 2. If you love an MMO that really lets you feel the weight of your character's class, this is it. We are talking spectral mages, heavy melee fighters, and classes like the Berserker, who get stronger as their HP drops. Talk about high risk, high reward. I spent my early days as a vanguard, sword and shield in hand, blocking everything. The guard mechanics are super satisfying. A perfect parry opens up a massive window for a counterattack. It's an ideal class for new players cause you can actually survive your mistakes. I have already sunk way too much time into optimizing my DPS and it's barely been out. It's a deep, beautiful, dark fantasy grind that will appeal to both solo players and those who want to jump into the big guild battles. And folks, before moving on, drop a like on this video cause some crazy games are waiting. Alright, at number 8, Bus Simulator Pro Urban Rivals. Don't sleep on simulator games. This one puts you behind the wheel of a city bus in a hyper-realistic, open-world New York City. We are talking detailed map from Times Square to Central Park. I'm a sucker for immersion, and driving an articulated bus down a rainy Fifth Avenue in the cockpit view felt strangely zen. You have to follow real traffic rules, stick to a schedule, manage passengers boarding, and feel the physics of a massive vehicle. It's way more challenging than I expected. Plus, it has online multiplayer. Nothing like getting honked at by a real player cause you missed your stop. The customization is deep, like livery, interiors, handling options. So if you are looking for a chill but challenging simulation with great progression, this is your next stop. At number 7, we have the critically acclaimed stunning puzzle platformer In Most. This is an atmospheric, story-driven masterpiece with 3 playable characters whose stories interconnect in one dark, emotional narrative set within an abundant castle. It's the definition of a pocket adventure. I was hooked instantly by the pixel art. It's not just retro, it's gorgeous and full of mood. You alternate between a little girl, a slow-moving knight, and a guile wanderer. I loved the exploration and the puzzles, but honestly, the story is what had me sobbing by the end. Yeah, I said it, sobbing. Play the first chapter for free, but trust me, you will immediately buy the full game. It's also fully optimized for controllers, which gives you the best experience.
Enough.
Dropping in at number 6, Legend of Ymir. This is an MMORPG that fuses Norse mythology with cutting-edge Unreal Engine 5 visuals. Think Vikings with plasma rifles. It's a sequel to the Linus series, but they have cranked the visuals to 11. The open world exploration is incredible. I was soaring over frozen tundras, battling massive, ridiculously detailed mythical creatures. The combat is dynamic, like a mix of fast-paced action and deep strategy, where you are chaining together melee, ranged, and magical abilities. For a mobile game, the fidelity is seriously next-gen. WeMade is also integrating blockchain/NFT elements, allowing players to own and trade in-game assets. So if you are into that, it's a huge draw. But even if you're not, the sheer scale and visual polish make this a must download. Kicking off at number 5, Girls Frontline Fire Control. This is a third-person shooter spin-off of the beloved Girls Frontline universe. It's a fast-paced 5v5 strategic shooter that's actually pretty easy to pick up thanks to the auto-aim assist. I spent most of my time in the co-op campaign. The roguelike-inspired tactical chip system is a game-changer. You collect weapon chips mid-match that modify your attacks with elemental damage like fire, acid, or bleed. It means every run feels different, and the team synergy is huge. You need to coordinate your T-dolls, who are all inspired by real-world firearms. It brings a fresh, competitive multiplayer experience to the franchise with all the strategic character collecting depth we expect from Girls Frontline, a must for TPS fans. Slamming its way in at number 4, WWE 2K25 Netflix Edition. Finally, a truly immersive wrestling simulation on mobile, and it's a Netflix exclusive, which means no ads and no microtransactions. It features over 40 Raw and SmackDown superstars and legends like Roman Reigns and The Rock. I immediately jumped into career mode with my favorite superstar and started grinding the rankings. The gameplay is broadcast style, which is a huge step up. We're talking authentic arena entrances and dynamic commentary. I love the progression system, like you boost your superstar stats with every clash and fight for the titles. So if you are a Netflix subscriber, this is a no-brainer. It delivers the full WWE 2K console experience right to your phone, with PvP showdowns and adjustable difficulty for solo offline play. It's time to hit the gym, mobile gamers. And folks, now it is time, smash that subscribe button and discover amazing games. Blasting the way into the top 3, Gunfight King. This is a competitive 3D multiplayer first-person shooter that's all about non-stop action. It brings the classic FPS modes we love like Team Deathmatch, Free for All, and the always tense bomb defusal. Look, I have played a lot of mobile shooters, and this one feels incredibly polished. The controls are tight, the maps are well designed for tactical combat, and the weapon variety is fantastic, with over 30 different guns. I was addicted to climbing the leaderboards in the 5v5 matches, and it reminds me of the classic PC shooters but perfectly tailored for mobile. It's an instant hit for fans craving a dedicated, competitive shooter that rewards skill and tactical thinking. The hype is real for the number 2 game, Bliss Soul Resonance. This is the official authorized next-gen action RPG based on the iconic Bliss anime. It's a next-level experience that lets you truly feel like a Soul Reaper. I was lucky enough to try the early access test, and the innovative blade clashing combat is what sells it. It's an insane dance of attack and defense where victory is decided in a split second. You literally fight alongside your Janpakuto, plus the guarantee of a featured character within 80 recruitments makes building your dream team much easier. The immersive story, the fast-paced action, and the promise of a true-to-lore experience have the entire anime gaming community buzzing. Mark your calendars for November 21st. It's going to be a huge day.
A man will come and take you away. This man is different.
And finally, at number 1, Hitman Absolution. Agent 47 is back, baby, and Feral Interactive has done an incredible job remastering this legendary stealth action game for mobile. This is the full cinematic, story-driven experience optimized for Android and iOS. I have played Absolution on console and the mobile port is simply stellar. I spent hours perfecting a run using 47's Instinct mode to track targets and slip past guards in cunning disguises. The freedom to execute my marks in a dozen different ways, from silent garroting to using the environment, is what makes this game a masterpiece. The controls are fully customizable and the option for gamepad and keyboard and mouse support is fantastic. It is mobile gaming without compromise. Across 20 complex missions, you will fight the very agency that trained you. It's a paid title, but worth every penny. For the sheer quality, depth, and the feeling of being the world's most dangerous assassin, Hitman Absolution is my #1 new mobile game of November 2025. Hold on, I promised you some bonus games, so here are a few extra titles that deserve your attention this month. Chaos Zero Nightmare. It's an action RPG with roguelike elements and a dark, chaotic narrative. It's got fast combat and a deck building system that reminds me of Slay the Spire. Be warned though, some of the character designs are overly sexualized, which might not be for everyone, but the gameplay loop is super solid. Hono Truck, a realistic truck driving simulator where you navigate the extreme, challenging routes of Bolivia. Think mud, steep slopes, and narrow mountain passes. And finally, Hill Climb Racing 3. The physics-based racing we all love is back, and it's cranked up the chaos with live, physics-fueled PvP racing. Bill Newton is back with signature gadgets to blast rivals out of the way. It's no longer just a climb, it's a chaotic fight to the finish. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 new mobile games of November 2025. Which one are you downloading first? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more mobile gaming deep dives, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next dive. Thanks for watching. You can also check out our amazing collab on the best new anime games of 2025 from here, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.